Hi, my name is Suraj. I'm doing chemical engineering semester 4. My project title for this semester is Preventing Sleepy Motorcyclists. The main reason we chose to do this project is to reduce number of motorcycle accidents in Malaysia. As you can see from the chart given, 60% of the road accidents are caused by motorcyclists. Sadly, this amount is growing every year. In this 60%, most of the accidents are occurring in a straight road, where we found out there is no obstacle such as bad road condition or bad weather condition. This is due to microsleep. Microsleep is a situation where human body tend to sleep without realizing it. This stuck our mind like, hey, why don't we come up with a solution to end this? First of all, to reduce the number of accidents, we chose prevention method rather than detecting and responding. For the prevention method, we approached this project starting from 5 senses of the human body. We found out that smell and sight compared to other 3 senses because smell and sight has a tendency to respond faster and make you alert in a shorter period of time. As for the sense of smell, we designed a mask attached to the fragrance. We found out that a certain type of fragrance help us to avoid sleepiness and boost body energy level. So we choose 3 types of fragrance that can maximize the effect, such as eucalyptus, lemongrass and peppermint. You can see in the slide the CAD drawing of the mask. As for the sense of sight, we designed red, green and blue LED light attached to the helmet. We found out that this artificial light can confuse body's natural rhythms and boost attention, reaction time and mood according to Harvard Medical School. There are 5 steps for project management process, which are initiating, planning, executing and control and monitoring. During the initiating stage, there are several important aspects we need to figure out. As you can see in the slide, the major project stakeholders are the sponsorship and project name. For the sponsorship, our sponsor for this project is Mr. Dr. Edwin Chong. And the project's name, project title is in our situation is Preventing Sleepy Motorcyclists. And the objective of our project is to reduce the percentage of motorcycle accident in Malaysia. As for the deliverables, our deliverables are a mask that produces fragrance and a device that blinks different of light in a period of time. The duration for our project is 12 weeks and the priorities for our project are the budget not exceed more than RM200 and able to present our product that function properly during the engineering fair. And the product is environmental friendly that can reduce and able to use in a long term. After completing the initiating stage, we move to the planning stage. In a planning stage, there are 3 main things we need to identify, which are work breakdown structure, Gantt chart and linear responsibility chart. As for the Gantt chart, as you can see in the slide, the title of a project is mentioned on the top of the table. The title is branches out into 4 main phases. The phases are project management, product design, production and marketing. For each and every phases, we have a task or deliverables that we need to complete. As for the linear responsibility chart, linear responsibility chart is made so that each and every member is assigned to a certain task, so the workload is shared equally. And as you can see in the slide, the number 3 indicates the main task and the number 2 indicates it's kind of a supporting task. As for the Gantt chart is to help us to track down the progress of a project from week 1 to 11. The next step, we move to after doing the planning stage, we would move to executing stage. In this stage, there are 2 main things we need to identify, which are communication and product achievement. As for the communication, there are several ways me and my group members use to communicate among ourselves. The first one, we always have a formal meetings every week to track down the progress of our project. Other than that, we also use social media such as WhatsApp and Facebook to discuss about the project since we doesn't have a common slot to meet each other on a daily basis. After completing it, we move to control and monitoring part. For the controlling part of our project, it's executed according to the Gantt chart and it's ensured that only minimal changes is adopted. As for the monitoring part, I, as a common team member, will track down the progress of the project every week. I will also consult my team leader and my supervisor if there are any difficulties in the project. As for my contribution of the project, I'm in charge of researching about the fragrance which we going to attach with the mask. I also in charge to build a compartment that can connect the red, green and blue LED lights with a helmet. As for the deliverables of the project, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and timeline are the five key deliverables of our project. My team consists of 5 members. It's me, I'm from chemical engineering, Pankakit from mechanical engineering, Teninsong from electrical and electronical engineering, Priya from chemical engineering, and Farah from mechanical engineering. For me, understanding in a group is important to a bunch of people so that they can work together. In my team, we understand each other very well, so we know everyone's strengths and weaknesses. In my team, there are not much of conflict happens, so which led to a smooth journey in our progress to end this project. Everyone contributed their part, so there are not much of delay in our project. That's all from me. Thank you very much.